Howdy guys, NintendoCapriSun here. We are back with Phoenix Wright, and after yesterday and my major mega breakdown, just whoa! Yeah, this ain't good. This is a bad way to start. There, Pearls. I can't take it anymore. Wah! Look, it'll be alright. See, here's a toy truck. So everything may still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't because Mr. OnGuard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. That's not the same thing! He wanted acquittal and we didn't get it. And of course he's talking to an 8-year-old here just trying to make her feel better. So. Cheer up, we don't have time to stand around crying, we gotta get going. You're right. Mr. Maya is in much more pain than I am. Yes, that's right. So... Hey, you guys! Glad I caught you, pal! Gumshoe, what's up, man? Mr. Scruffy Detective... Oh boy, it looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now. And I came to talk to you, pal. Did you get fired? Oh? Alright, what's going on, dude? The future and Edgeworth. Two very interesting topics, if I do say so myself. Breathe. So what are you going to do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? Yeah, I was gonna flip some burgers at the Sizzler or something. Wait a minute. Just want to turn that down slightly. That's right, you don't have another payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work. Just gonna have H-A-L-F. That's okay. To work here at your place, pal. Say what? You'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. OnGuard's innocence all day, right? Well, for what little bit there's left of the day, yeah. Thank goodness we're not in Wisconsin in the middle of December, or else it would be dark outside already. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. Come on, Mr. Nick, let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. You sure got happy. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Are you seriously asking that right now? Instant noodles, pal. Oh, Phoenix, if only you knew. Edgeworth. Oh, boy. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. He said that? That's horrible. Well, he didn't say exactly that. There's no telling, really. Yeah. Still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? Why would she want to... No, I mean, almost need to frame Mr. OnGuard. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. Well, it seemed like she wanted to get back at him for a crime he committed before or something, because she was saying something about just like last time, or... And you're saying that testimony was a lie? So yeah, I mean, what's the point of framing somebody who's already guilty? Unless you don't believe they're gonna get caught. So you're trying to help along the process or something. Not a lie per se, it just feels more like there's more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that. Wow. Dude, we should go see her. Do you have any more information on her condition? Why do you care so much? Wasn't she shot this morning? Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but... well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? We're actually gonna go talk to her? Oh man, this is exciting. What, are you gonna visit her, pal? No, well, I was kind of thinking about it. What's going on? Phoenix, do you have the warm fuzzies or something? Dude, I totally have a heart, man. You wanna see it? So let's get Kano in here. Kano! You're gonna come take my heart out for me? Oh. She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. No, I'm definitely not going. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh, yeah. The Hottie Clinic. Oh, no! She's there? Well, she's screwed then. That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Are we seriously gonna do that? Like, she's not gonna want to see us. She's gonna be like, oh, so you came? It's like, oh, now you come to fight. Wow, now while I am helpless. You are lower than the storm. Oh, we got a lot of places to go here. I guess we'll go straight to the clinic. I mean, we want to do this thing here. I would normally save the best for last, but I really want to see this conversation. Hey, Mr. Donkey Scratch-a-Magoo. Yes, are you here to visit a patient? You are a patient. I don't know why I didn't figure that out sooner in the last case. Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Ho-ho. Why are you still here? Yes, what is it? Can I help you? You can tell me. Director Hottie. Oh, Edgeworth is here too? Has he been talking to her? Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Ho-ho. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what is it? This morning? Director Franziska. How is Franziska von Karma? So, everybody came straight here after court because they care so much. You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes. Yes, and that thing, that surgery, it went well. You have my gratitude. I can't figure out if this guy is actually a doctor now. Oh, okay, yeah. She looked so pitiful. Absolutely terrified. Yes. But I understand. Yes, her opponent was a gun after all. And when I snuck up on her real secret-like, she would scream really loud. Yes. I see. She's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes, but I think I could get used to it. What? Did she do that from that? Wow! Go back to your room. You're so mean. So mean, my frisky Friska. But yes, keep doing that. It's time for my IV drops. Yes. Get his ass out of here. Wow. What are those tulips doing in your hand, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? I knew I shouldn't have come here. Man. The shooting, here we go. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. It's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. No. No. Nope. I'm done. Alright, what? I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much. Yeah, you looked like you were deathly scared until only a few minutes ago. But I was dragged here by that prosecutor. He even went so far as to grab me by the wrist the whole way there. Or here. It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But with me doing so, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. Eh? I think I know what deal he's referring to. The deal? What, you mean with Miss Andrews? Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. On-Guard, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal? You're denying it? Looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over. All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime? That's not my problem, whether she had tampered with evidence or not. I have only one objective, to find On-Guard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Wright. The end justifies the means. Miss Von Karma. Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then On-Guard will be found guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all. But you had to know she was... Ow! Crap, here we go. I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse me, I have a bed to go sleep in. Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Maybe. Edgeworth? Talk to him now? Wow, okay. Yeah, we need to talk about that card. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far... but she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright, the courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there, and that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. Alright. By the by, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. That sprite. Witness that card. Give it to me. Hurry. Yep, we remember this. Oh, my chair is squeaking a lot. I didn't know this chair was going to be this loud. Oh, that card. What in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, Wright, this is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. See, what I was thinking last night after I finished up is that maybe the card is left there by a hitman. Like maybe somebody hired a hitman who always leaves that card everywhere that they go. And the reason the card was left with Maya was because they figured eventually she would die. And when someone found her body, they would find the card with her. You know, and basically for the same reason that the card was left with the other guy, with Juan Corrida. And therefore the hitman would have been the one who killed Juan Corrida. Possibly the bellboy, but who knows. The Special Investigations Team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelley D. Killer. Okay. And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin. The best at that. An assassin? Alright. So who's this Shelley D. Killer? D. Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing? Pearl, you do not need to be hearing this. Good lord, man. The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelley is the professional name of the third heir to the D. Killer name. So because his professional name is Shelley, he leaves cards with a shell on them. Okay. He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims. Well, there you go. Damn, I was kind of right. Why would he do something like that? We think it is a part of his duty to his clients. His duty? If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience. Well, I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So you think this assassin, do you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree? I guess so, but how do you say that in court without making it public? Because you said we had to keep this a secret. Well, we had to keep a secret that you were tracing the cards. Anyway, I noticed something at the trial today. You noticed that I said Maya's name. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? Well, I'm glad you care so much. I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow. Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to... Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Mr. Nick? There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single clue to go on. There's only one way to save her. So I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty!